Hello everybody, welcome back to Stonehearth Banto. So we're finally back here with hard mode. And as you can see, now we do have our clock tower fully done. They didn't want to fully build it, so I had to do instant build just for the last very few scaffolding to be removed and a few last parts to be put. So since this I have been doing a few like builds and stuff, and I've been experimenting with making some towers, and I came up with a tower that we're either gonna replace or we're just gonna have more variations of towers. So for the moment we do have this tower that we made into a gate combining these two towers. And then I have this tower that I made very recently. As you can see, it's quite bigger than this. It's quite different, so we will see if we can use maybe both of these. I'm not entirely sure for the moment. I will let you guys put in what you think about it, if we should use both, or we should use just one of them. But what I want to do today is to work with this a little bit. I have to rearrange these windows. So what happens if you try to build like I've done here? The thing is that you will have to sometimes refit the windows. And I also have to add in back that little thing. See, we have some holes here that I have to patch up like that. And then we got one down there. There we go. There should be the same holes for the other side, I'm guessing. It should be fine. Okay, there it is. And another thing I want to do also with this is we want to have this so we can actually go up. So I want to be able to access, like, at least have, I think, 2 different floors, so 3, it's gonna be 3, so it's gonna be one down here, then it's gonna be one up here, where I put the doors, that's gonna be connected to the walls, and then we'll have a third one up here with the windows. And you're not really gonna be able to, like, really shoot from up here, but that's not the, like, deal with this tower. Mostly if they're gonna shoot, they're gonna be shooting from the walls. This is pretty much only gonna look pretty cool, I hope, so I hope you guys likes how it looks. So what we maybe want to do now, since I'm removing some windows, is to actually go and perhaps at least at one place or even at more. Yeah, let's remove a little bit more. And the reason I'm doing it is just, you know, so I can look inside a little bit better, because it's kind of hard to look inside when you have all those things. So we need to think about how we're going to do the stairs. We need to do the floor here first. So I think we just cover that with some, let's see here, some flooring. Some brown, some wood. We have something for our little harpings to be walking on. Yes, there we go, that's good for the flooring, but now we need also to have some stairs, and I think we could do perhaps automatic stairs, and we can put them maybe here. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to go all the way down, but we will see if it's going to work or not. I would recommend, if you can, to do this before you are where we are, because it's very hard to look inside the buildings in the current building system. It might change in the upcoming building change. That's gonna change a lot of how we build the buildings, and I'm really excited to try that once we are able to do so. So there we go, it looks like that works. I want to change the color to that one, pretty good. And then we're just gonna do some, don't want people to fall down, so we're gonna do something like that. So now they can get up here. We could maybe have done it in stone, but I kind of want to have a little bit of variation. And maybe we don't actually need to have... We don't need to have a floor at the very top here. Maybe, I'm not sure if we should. Maybe we should. Okay, let's try it first at least. So maybe it will be pretty good, and then we probably want to have... It should be fine anywhere, since we don't have any windows down there. It should be pretty fine anywhere almost. We might want to put it more in the middle though, just so we have a little bit easier to go to them. And they're gonna be pretty high up and not really gonna look out to them. I might make so you can actually go up on the platform and look around. That could actually look pretty interesting. So let's make sure we don't remove anything we don't want to remove. So in the middle here. And I think if we do a stair here, it should be fine. Okay, we do have a door, so we probably want to change this thing to be going like this way instead. And that, I think, should be kind of the middle of it. I'm not sure if we want to have free and width. I guess... Oh, what did I remove now? What did Banto remove? Oh, The game clicked somewhere else, I removed something. It could have just been something here, I'm not entirely sure. Game, what did you remove for me? It's kind of weird when you do these things. I guess I just have to look around a bit. I hopefully just removed something like this one. I hope so. But that's why I shouldn't design inside buildings when you're pretty much done with them, like I'm doing right now. So we want to do the stairs. Let's try to do them free. I normally never do them free and width. Maybe do it. Let's do it the other way because we do have the stairs coming up here. You want to turn it, go around. There we go. So that's what we want to have there. It should be pretty good. I think I can cover up a little bit more like that. It's kind of going very, very close. It looks like it works though. We could perhaps we could move it. Oh, what did I remove now? This is what I'm talking about. It's removing where you're not even looking. It's pretty weird. That's the way the game is for the moment. We just gotta go and put it back. We could have removed perhaps from the roof before. It's gonna be pretty hard to see it. I kinda like how this roof ends up, and let me know what you guys think about it. I kinda like it. I kinda like these darker spots that I made here also. Kind of wizard hat thing. Okay, so let's remove that. And then we can remove at least one or two more. Should be fine. Maybe one, only one maybe. Then we at least get one block from what we had before. So it's not directly in the wall underneath. Let's see if we can perhaps use this thing. That was terrible. Okay, none of them really helps. Okay, so we just have to do it this way. Okay, so that should be better. Did I get it? I think I got it the wrong side. It's so hard, like when you design inside houses in the current building system. It's pretty terrible, to be honest. Pretty terrible. But it's the way it is for now. Okay, there we go, there we go. Finally Banto got it. First try, right? Okay, hopefully this will be worth what we're doing. Okay, so now we can get up here, and I'm not sure if we want to be able to go up to them. I mostly want them to be giving some lights to us. I think we just keep them as lights and they can go up here if we want to. We can make this a little bit more useful, some places in this. So for example, downstairs here we can add in some storage boxes. And if you haven't seen my live stream of videos recently, added more mods. As you can see how many different storage things we got here. And so many new furnitures. It's added another mod for the game. Finery items, I think is the name for it. I will be adding it later on in the description if you guys want to download the mod as well, of course. The more decoration the better. And look at these chairs, they are so cool. Like really, really fitting for like a king or something. In a royal room, that would be awesome. But what we want is some storage. I'm gonna do a combination of some different ones. I think that's overall gonna make it look nicer to have a mixed combination. So we're going for some boxes. I mean, again, we're gonna have some chests, at least one of them, maybe two. And perhaps a leather-bound chest. So the towers will be useful also for like storing stuff, and it's good to try to use those things for, you know, like use the towers for more than just one thing. And we could perhaps do storage up here. Maybe the reason I maybe don't want to do it is because it's gonna be very long for my people to go up here, so I don't think we'll put storage here. There's just gonna be too much to go there. Yeah, so it's called Finery Items, one of them. As you can see, it's bug and text there. But it adds cool things such as this recurve bow display. You can actually like put up pretty much like trophies. And I personally think this is really, really cool. So we can like do one of those. It's gonna be kind of expensive to get them. But you know, it would be cool. And we have these ogre axes and maces. This lies down. It just looks really awesome. I really love it. I think we might do one of those because it looks cool. And it's kind of fitting for a tower, I would say. But I think we skip it. And if we wanted, we will add it later on. Because I don't want one in every tower. But I might want to add some lights up here. I think we could do maybe wooden lanterns. These walls should be pretty good. I was thinking of maybe doing it between the windows. It's maybe even better actually. Oh goddamn game, why do you have to click the wrong place for me? Let's get a window back. And I don't have those windows on this. Since I haven't crafted any of those, it's like in part of another mod. So I will have to either get lucky with crafting them. I think these are the normal windows, but it's like, let's see here. Let's go craft some, so we'll make sure we have them. As you can see, I do have more windows also with this mod. So we have this one, shutter tall window, really cool. With some different colors for them. I think it's really awesome. I think that Spire's window mod had something like this. Look like that, and could even be that window, I'm not entirely sure. Looks really good though. And here we have some different stone ones. And as you can see, as I was confused at first, like why did the carpenter have this one? So you have to go for the mason, make this one stone window frame, and then you go to the carpenter and then you finish it off to add the shutters for it with wood. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can find a window. These are pretty cool also. Wooden latticed window. That's the one we want, so I'm gonna maintain them. I'm also gonna put to like craft probably 10. It's probably a window I'm gonna use quite a lot. Let's get that one to the top so we can get a beautiful window going. Like that, there we go. And we do have some other ones. We do have wide window, latticed window. So this one is really cool because I think the normal window that is wide, it looks terrible. I really hate that window. It looks so disgusting. Like this one. But this one actually looks pretty damn good. And this one is really nice. We're gonna maintain some of those as well. Probably gonna use them quite a lot, so we're gonna go for 4 of those. As you can see, a lot of nice decorations. And I almost have too many. Like, look at the amount of decoration we have here. And this is only for my carpenter. Other ones have also, I think the carpenter probably have the most. Weaver has a few new banners, but that's about it. The mason should have a few new ones. Yeah, so there are a few new ones, not so many. Okay, so that should be good. We need to craft those. We just have to wait until we get those. We could switch them out to normal latticed window, but maybe don't have to do fine ones. Maybe our master carpenter will be able to make them really quick. Hello, lumberjack. This is also, I think, a new merchant. Because we have more things to craft. We have cactus logs and all kinds of other different logs that you can make special crafts with. Hello, Gnome Windrise. How you doing, man? Look at them out. We have some cool, pretty cool beds. Comfy juniper bed, comfy palm bed, so they look different. That one looks pretty cool. I like this one. I think that looks really cool. I'm gonna buy one of those. And let's buy 2 of these. The Banto's gonna be buying so much furniture. And this trophy stand is pretty cool. I don't think you can really put anything on it, but it looks pretty cool. It would be nice if you were like a stockpile on top of it, or one slot, and you can, or you can like drop whatever item on it. That would be really awesome. Looking for like a cool table. This is pretty cool, but not very fitting for maybe those chairs that we bought. Oak trophy stand. I'm gonna buy one of those. Look pretty cool. So I think this acacia dining table could fit probably pretty good with those chairs. Oh, we got some invaders. Let's get the troop ready to fight. We should be fine. Okay, let's get them. Very far away, so gonna rally our people. Go to the city center, guys. Orkish warship. Oh, I'm gonna talk with him soon. He have to wait for a while. Kinda busy for the moment. I guess we can, let's nuke the wolves first. They do have some... Okay, let's maybe go here. Try and shoot down on people. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh. That hurt them so much. Oh my god, my clerics, come over here. Follow my army, please. Here we go, let's go for this guy. Okay, so that's Spiky Quiver I talked about for a long time. We should try to get it very soon. I'm gonna see if we have any potential podio feathers, so we can make it. Or maybe we can buy it or something if we're lucky. Okay, he's going down. This is the strong one, the leader of this group. Get him. Here we go. And one last little weaklings. Yeah, run away, man. You're pretty screwed now. Too many people after you, right? Okay, Orkish warships approaches town. You there, Erden told me of you. She said you defeated Ogre Skullbunker. Yeah, that was us. The Red Killer believes that advancement can only come from the conflict between equals. Khan is no longer, and where one falls, those stronger and more cunning will rise. Now that I'm here, I see that you're not yet worthy to face even the least of my camp chiefs. In your eyes flames not the lust for mastery. Age of this Khan is over, but the new light seeps from the horizon. We do as the city bade and respect the mark of the four colors. Place a scout gun melted by your metal worker in your territory to mark your readiness for battle. So that's pretty much how we will progress for the story now. We have to make those gongs, and once we make the gongs we get more attacks and we progress in the game. My people are very thirsty, so we should be gathering some water. See the little coffee thing here? People need some coffee to move on. Need their energy for the day. You guys need coffee every day also? Seems like halflings do, but you only get water so far. Poor halfling in Banto's town. Okay, so I'm pretty much very soon ready for this. We need to add some lights. And I was thinking at the very end of this that I would put some up here in the corners. I think that's a pretty good spot, or maybe even down here. That's a pretty good spot. Kind of fitting for it. There we go, and we have to fit these ones. It always kind of seems like when you put out towers that you place the windows this way, there's always going to be like this side and this side that messes up, or this side and this side. So if you do use my templates and you get those things with some of my buildings, that's the reason, and you just have to refit them. So the way you have to do it, if you don't know, you have to craft items, you have to have them in a stockpile. And once you have them in the stockpile, you have to remove where you're gonna fit them, and then you have to press P for placement. You can click this little share down here, the same thing, and then click the item you have in your stockpile, and then you have to drop it on the slab here. Okay, so we're gonna place back the windows now. We're gonna have two of them like on top of each other like we had before. So I'll do less like that first. So now we did it in the wrong order, since we can't hook them on top of them. We have to do the one above first. So then we have to do this thing again. Now we can actually do this though. I think so, yeah. And we still have to remove what we have here, so it can still be trickier to do it this way. But here we go. That is fixed. One more window. And I'm really happy that we're able to make the fine ones that easy. Have a master carpenter, so that's good. So this tower is pretty much ready for hooking to our walls here, so we're gonna save this one. Tony Elias is very, very thirsty, okay. They're coming over to have a drink. Gonna harvest more. I wonder if we have a few more wells. Let's see how these things looks, by the way. Oh, I love that bed, it looks awesome. I'm gonna try to use it in some room soon. Let's just put it somewhere, just for now. Later on we can remove it. Just wanna put it out to kind of see how it would look. We do this one, and this one. That's gonna look good. So that could be good tavern later. So many different decorations, we can really make a lot of things. But we might want to have some sort of light on this. I was thinking that we could perhaps do something here. Now already saved though. Maybe we can do something like that, and then we can go for an for these brazier things. So it would be fire under it, this one. You only need one actually. So let's maybe go and let's remove that again. We can actually have them sitting here. Hopefully that's not gonna be too much. I think it's gonna look pretty cool if we have some burning light in the night. Okay, so let's save it once again. Okay, there we have it saved. So this one works together with the walls I made, and I will be sharing this one later like I said before. So you can see if we go and we put out a medium one or a small one. Let's go for doesn't really matter. Let's go for a medium one. As you can see, this one does work with it, so that's really good. Then we can, for example, put one on the other side. And then later on, I'm not sure what you guys think. Do you think we should make a gate with this tower as well? We have two different types of gates, one with this really tall tower, and one with this one. So let me know what you think of it, and let me know what you think of the tower overall in general. So I personally think it looks cool, it looks pretty massive. I'm sorry that I didn't show when I made it. I was just experimenting, and then I thought like we could probably use it for this town, so it was not intentional to be from this town from the very beginning. And my people are still thirsty, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make some wells for our people. Some stone ones. Let's make 4 is a little bit overkill to put out 4 new ones, but it's just so much easier if you have to only harvest them a few times instead of harvesting 2 of them like 20 times. But guys, that is going to be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be live streaming later tonight on Twitch again. So feel free to join me. It's gonna be 7 PM GMT +2. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like on the video. It helps me out really much. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching, and have a great day, and take care.